Hello everyone. Today we are basically here to make our final last workflow of this module. That is, our workflow title is today will be like channel data logging. Now, what this workflow is about, what this workflow will do. In my previous sessions also, I have told like I will connect Telegram with n8n. So I will today show you how to do that, how to do this with the help of this workflow. So, like what is meant by channel data logging is, suppose you have a Telegram channel and you want to capture or record all the posts posted in the channel into your records. Like you want to record all the posts into a sheet or something like that, and you want to make a record of or to keep a record of that post, because sometimes what happens, data got lost or might like data got deleted accidentally. So we can do that with the help of this workflow, that is channel data logging. It will contain specifically three nodes. First one will be the trigger. Now in my previous sessions I have told you two triggers till now. First one was n8n trigger, n8n form trigger. Then second one was Gmail trigger. Now in n8n form trigger, the workflow gets started when we fill up that form. But in Gmail trigger, the workflow gets started when we when the Gmail trigger finds a new mail regarding new mail in your mailbox. But in the Telegram case, in the Telegram, we will set this trigger as a channel post trigger. Like it will behave or it will start the workflow whenever a post is posted in the channel or a new post is there in the channel. So this will be the trigger. After the trigger, we will extract or filter out some useful information from the post. And after extracting the useful information, we will basically store those information into the sheet. So there will be three nodes involved. First one is Telegram trigger, and the functionality will be channel post. Trigger will be on channel post. Second will be the set node or the extract field nodes. It will filter out useful information from the data. Then the third node will be the logging into Sheets node, that is Google Sheets node. So these three nodes we will use today. So let's go to first what we say basically on n8n. So we will go to n8n website, just type n8n, then click on AI workflow automation, then sign in. As I have already my account on this, in my previous session I have told how to log in into this. Basically, if you are a new or you are seeing this video for the first time, you should basically visit our first day of this module and see how to log in into this account and understand what this platform is about. So we will go to instance. Let's wait for the dashboard to appear. Wait. So here is basically our dashboard of n8n. It looks like this. So now we have to create a workflow. We will click on this, create workflow. Now our first step in this workflow will be Telegram trigger. So we can just click on here and write Telegram. And I told you on channel post I want to trigger. So I will, from trigger section, I will select on channel post. So here basically you can rate the n8n platform also. So now how to connect basically a Telegram, or to basically integrate Telegram into n8n. Now for this, let me create a new credential, as I have already connected Telegram into my dashboard, but for showing, I am creating a new credential. Now it needs access token. Now what is access token here? Now access token you will get from Telegram app. Now in Telegram app, open first the Telegram app, then search for bot father. You have to first make a bot. Bot father. without space. Yes, this is. So now what this bot part is, it helps us to create bots in Telegram, and it provides us basically the access token to connect those bots to the n8n. Now you can add those bots into your channel and make them admin, and then that bots can control your channel with the help of third party system. Now for making bot, what you have to do in Telegram, you have to click, basically you have to open, or if you are new you will see a start option and then click on new bot. So now you have to give it a name. So let me say my workflow title was strict title channel data logging. So we will name our bot also that only, Telegram channel data logging, right? Telegram channel data logging. So yes, this is my bot name. Good. Now let's choose a username. Similar username, Telegram channel data logging without space. And uh, while choosing username, you should at the end write bot with, as it says there is bot, or in this format bot. Simply write bot. So we are done with this. Oh, okay. Sorry, this channel data logging bot. Oh, okay. How do I? If we are writing a small, let me just first do one thing. Telegram channel data logging bot, right? Now it should accept. Sorry, why it is saying it is invalid? Oh, okay. Again, I did a mistake. I have to keep as if I am writing in camel case, but in camel case, first just incorrect. I have to follow the username format. Why it is, whether it's like, is it a big username and with bot like this, for example? I think it's a big username. Let me DC, let me write it as Telegram channel data B40. Okay, so this username is already taken. We have to try with another username. Let me write use the AI bot. Simple. So yeah, we got our username, and like our username got accepted. Now here is our bot, and here is the token, access token, which I was talking about. Text copy to clipboard. Now you have to paste that access token here. Now again go back to Telegram. Right now the things have not finished yet. Now access that bot, click on that bot and click on start. So the bot has been started. Now what you have to do, you have to add this bot into your any kind of existing channel. So I have a channel like trial. So I will add this bot here. Now how to add? We can basically do subscribers. Now we will search about that bot. So use the AI bot. So here is the, now I will add. Now it is saying bots can only be added to channels and admin. We will make it admin and we will give all the permission, then save. Now, as you can see, our bot is now a member of this channel. Now, now we will again go to Telegram. We are done with the Telegram. Now we have to save this. We have given the access token. Now we will save this. Our credentials successfully created inside your personal space. We don't want to save this. Now yes. Now we have to now what you have to do, you have to click on execute step. We are testing right now. So our Telegram trigger has been executed. Now I have to send a message in this channel. Suppose I send, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? This is a sample message. I'm just for testing. sending this into the channel. So as you can see, the message which I sent to that channel, now that message has been fetched here also through that bot with the help of that bot. Now I will ping this. The data is pinged. Now, we have first integrated a Telegram into our n8n. Second, we have to fetch our first test event also. Now, what we have to do now? We have to basically now filter out data. Now, for that, we will select set node. Now, in set node, we will filter out, like we will add field. Now, first field, like from this data, the useful things are I think message ID is a use. No, message ID is not ID. Yes, ID is a useful thing. Oh, sorry. Here I will just write ID and I will just copy the ID here. The value here. So ID it is accepted. Then we add here. Then username is. Then we will basically add message also. So next will be message. What is the message or what is the post? Let us write post. Okay. So post is text. So these two things I have to record, like ID and the post. So after this, we will execute the step. So as you can see basically, uh, from all this data, I have filtered out two most of the important data which are important for me to record in the sheet. Now I will pin this data and I will cut this. Now the last node is the sheets node where I will store this data. Google Sheets. Then we will basically append or update row in sheet. Now first I have to create a sheet. I have to like create a sheet first. Now for that I will go to for test. Now I will first create sheet. I will go to sheets option. Now I will create a blank sheet. I will rename this as Telegram channel data login. So yes. Oh sorry here. Telegram channel data login, right? But this now we will make columns. Now first one will be ID, then second one will be message. So these two columns will be there, or message also. Oh, message. This will be a post. So post ID and post. Now I will just open this node and I have already connected sheets with my n8n, and I have shown in my previous sessions also how to connect sheets with n8n. So you can watch that, and then basically you have to search for that sheet, then sheet one in that, and as you can see, it is fetching columns. All those columns are here. Then we will match it with ID, and then we'll map all the column with the values, and here we are, and then we will finally execute this and wait. So yes, our our data is successfully stored in the sheet. Now, so we are done with the workflow. We have designed the workflow properly. Now what we will do, we will first add a sticky note here, like beautify it first. Yes. It's the second. Right. Telegram channel data logging. So this is, and here it is in center. Mini, yeah, now it's looking properly. Yeah. Now it is properly looking good. Now what we have to do, like we have to first unpin all the data so that we can publish it and run it without opening n8n or something. We will just open the execution tab and see that. First we will unpin all the data. We have been pinned. We have unpinned the data. Let us check. Yes. No. So now what we will do, we will refresh first to check whether the data has been unpinned or not. If we don't unpin the data, then it will basically send the same output. It will not fetch the new output. So yes, all the data has been unpinned, and now we will finally publish this workflow. Publishing is required, as if you want to run this workflow without opening or without this execute workflow button, then you have to publish so that the trigger can actually run or can actually be triggered without execute workflow button, or by, like, if someone posts in our Telegram channel, then basically it gets triggered. So got it. Videos. So we have published our data. Now we will simply open the execution tab. Execution. Yes. Now let me do one thing. Let me do one thing. Just open the Telegram app and let me send a message here. Hello. We just today we completed our final workflow, which is on Telegram channel data login. So I will send this message in the channel and I will come here. As you can see, like it got executed itself. So yes, it got successfully executed. There was no error in any node. Now we will check the sheet. Wait. Uh, First refresh. There was an error, I think then. Oh yeah, basically today we completed our final workflow, which is on Telegram channel data login. So it got like stored. So this was basically our workflow, and you can also try this workflow in your own n8n dashboard by just importing this workflow. I have also shown how to import the workflow. I will attach this workflow file in the description section. You can directly download that from there. And I will also attach the sample Excel sheet file also, or sheets file also, so you can make similar sheet like this. So this completes our third workflow topic of today. Now, what I want to discuss is, so today we completed our module 5, that was on AI automation. Now what we did in this module, we basically understood the automation concepts and how to connect, like what is automation, like why is automation necessary, we understood that. Then what is the three main core things on which every workflow works, that is trigger, action, result. Then is what are the platforms available in the market, and we especially made three workflows on n8n in this module. And so let me first recap you all of all those workflows we did. We first captured lead capture workflow. Like in this, we basically captured all the leads through a form. We basically made a student form where students can post their queries. Then basically we did inbox logging, where we can basically trigger Gmail and log into the sheets. Then in the last workflow, we made Telegram channel data login. In that, if a post is dropped in a channel, then it will automatically get stored in the sheets. So no worries of data got deleted or something like that. So this was all. And technically, we have completed this course, that is AI for everyone course, and our two modules are left. That is, next module will be on ethics and the seventh module will be on milestones and all. So that's all for today, and see you in the next module that will be on ethics. Thank you.